Hello Aquarius, welcome to your mid-May mini reading, 2022. Mercury's retrograde, full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Whew, I know, I'd be amazed if I'm not even going to say it. Touch wood. Right, okay, Aquarius. This is for you if you're Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus Aquarius, okay? So it's a little bit for me because I'm Venus and Aquarius. What do we need to know from my lovely Aquarians? Ooh. Aquarius. Ooh. Aquarius. Ooh. Hello. My God, Aquarius, what have you been doing? Okay. Just push them together because then we can see them a bit better in a minute. As with everyone, Aquarius, there seems to be a lot to kind of put behind us. We've got this full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, and that, my microphone around my foot, that nearly always means that we are kind of going into the emotional sewers. I want to be nicer and say the emotional well, but it's a sewer. You know, we've got Mercury retrograde, all of the astrology is going on that just makes it getting your emotional hands dirty. There are things that we need to let go of. And you're no exception in this, okay? And there are also bright things in the future as well. But the universe wants us to pay attention in the retrograde. Okay. So hiding behind here, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. What I might just do actually is swap him over. Put him there. Clever. Speaking of clever, I have finally put together a proper newsletter. My sister showed me how, okay? So sign up, do sign up. It's in the description box below to get news about Gemstone Tarot, what's going on, photos, pics, videos, all sorts really. Yeah, come and say hello. Okay. Five of Cups is the card that I'm focusing on here, first of all. Because when you get the Five of Cups, and we can see it here, somebody is staring at three cups that are down. And what I feel like here is that there is a need to grieve what has gone, what has passed, you know, what you no longer have in your hand, I suppose. We've got two cups in the background of this, but that is not yet, okay? They're there. We need to know they're there. The universe wants you to know that all is not lost. But for now, focus on this, because until you let something come to a head, you can't kind of move on to the good stuff. Underneath it here, we've got, let's have a look, let's just come out a bit. We've got the Tower in the reverse. It's come up for a few people in the reverse, actually. With the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This is stuff from the past. It needs to rise up. It needs to bob up in the sewer like you know what. Okay? And who wants to sniff that? Nobody. But it's one of those things where you got to get your marigolds on and get on with it. It's like cleaning the emotional toilet here, because you deserve better and you deserve to move on in a clean and orderly fashion. Okay? You're holding on to something, or somebody is holding on to you, or something is keeping you kind of trapped in some way. Seven of Swords in reverse, what happened in the past? Somebody maybe took something from you, maybe it's trust, maybe it's a dream of something, what could have been. You know, sometimes we feel like someone robbed us of the potential of something. And some of it is still in there. Four of Pentacles, the feeling of holding on to something because it's too painful to let it go, okay? What you get from the full moon in Scorpio coming for this eclipse is you get a reality check, Seven of Cups in the reverse, that someone promised you something they didn't deliver. Now, for some of you, this could be an ex and not even someone that you're with now or, you know, connected to now. But still, this is something that still drains you energetically, okay? For some of you, this is to do with what you're doing for a living. That's also come up for a load of people. What made you happy in the past doesn't necessarily make you happy in the future. You know, this guy, he turns up every day, knocks out his 8 pentacles. It's Sun in Virgo, being reliable, it's all consistent, and the paycheck is there and all of the rest of it. But it may be golden handcuffs for you. It feels like you need... It feels like you need something deep down that you need to realise. Now, the High Priestess fell on the floor. She kind of floated out and just fell on the floor, and I sort of looked at it and thought, that is significant. This is spending some time in like meditation, in deep thought, in recognising how you feel rather than what you think. You're an air sign, you're a fixed air sign, you're good at thinking. You know, what you think is important, but it really isn't essential at this point. It's what you feel, how you feel about something. If you've got a hunch that something isn't right, you are on the money, okay? Listen to your hunches. And then we've got the Queen of Wands over here. Let's take another card for the Queen of Wands. What do we need to know about the Queen of Wands, please, for Aquarius? Page of Cups in reverse. For some of you, this is about a fire sign, and it could be that it's not incoming. There's no message. You're waiting. You're not hearing. They're not reciprocating. They're not coming up with the goods. They're not taking it forward. Something, you're waiting for news to come in. Okay? What I'm saying is recognize it for what it is, exactly as it is now. Because the waiting and the sweating and the anxiety and all the rest of it is draining you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and it makes you feel agitated and impatient. There's something about this situation that hasn't surfaced and that you need to know, but you're only going to know it through being the High Priestess here. Let's have an oracle card for you, lovely Aquarians. Yes. Let's hone in on that. Between worlds. So, you're kind of in this grey bit more at the moment. That's the stormy, tempestuous, I was going to say storm-pestuous, full moon, lunar eclipse vibe. You need to move into this, okay? The pink flamingo with the crown. Who doesn't want to be a pink flamingo with a crown? I do. But first, you've got to kind of smell the roses, and it might not be the roses you can smell. Romance Angel Oracle cards for you. God. All sort of popping out and falling on the floor. Okay. Oh. Right. Chemistry. See if I can fit these in. I can. There's chemistry. Now this may be good or bad, I don't know, but there is chemistry. Okay, we're going to recognize that there is chemistry. Also, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. High Priestess energy. Okay, your feelings count for more than anybody else's. And it's safe for you to love, Aquarius. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, and don't shy away from what you can sense, okay? It's very important for you to listen to your internal system, and everybody has one. But sometimes, and I've got Venus in Aquarius, so I do it, I get a bit up in my head, okay? Get into your soul and feel it, okay? Whew. Aquarius. Do subscribe to the channel if you want your Aquarius June reading. That will pop into your feed, drop in, whatever. And sign up for my newsletter. That will pop into your inbox. Woohoo! And I will see you soon. Namaste.